my friends of science, fellow, I don't know. It's Saturday night. We got to channel Dr. Morgus, you know. Hey, look, for once, my icon is working. He's on some jazz. We'll wait until one or two people pop in. I don't expect many, but hey, let's give it a shot, right? Mrs. Walltown Best, how you doing? I'm throwing my camera on in a second. I just got to figure out how to do this. There we go. There I am, in the flesh. So I'm trying to, I was just sending out invites to a few people. Maybe somebody will jump on my panel and it won't die for a while. Well, Sean, in order for that to happen, I would have had to do something about 20 plus years ago, and then they would have had to did something. I'm not 75, but I appreciate the sentiment. Back in my day, you whippersnappers. If I did have a grandson, you wouldn't be 18. You'd be like 2 or 5, or I don't know how this damn math works. So let's see. I don't know why the picture looks a little blurry. I'm going to change the bottom of the logo to advertise here. Message for more details. Get Grumpy Stack to sponsor. He throws me a nickel. So I may do a Twitch stream tonight. I don't know yet. So I keep hearing Aaron Rodgers wants to go to the Jets. I don't know why. Maybe Brett Favre told him, "Hey, go do what I do, and you'll be famous." I don't know. Goose Sports, holy mackerel and Jesus hell! How you doing today, sir? How's the crawfish boil? I zoned out of the second one. I fell asleep. Man with the plan. I saw, the hell is this? Oh. Tulane got the shit kicked out of them in basketball. So I don't know. But I don't think any Louisiana team is going to make the NCAA tourney this year. But there you go. I can't eat crawfish, unfortunately. I have sort of like a I don't know if it's an allergy or whatnot. I just can't be in the same room with crawfish. But there's a YouTuber I watch that's in Baton Rouge that does crawfish bowls all the time. And this guy's got sort of a following. No, but let's see. So, it's a good thing you had fun eating the crawfish. And I got to go watch the second video. I fell asleep. I took a nap after the first one. And, I think that will stay in a little carton over there. Maybe. So let's see. Just trying to keep my head over water here. I should do what you do, though. I've had people tell me, why don't you do the games on YouTube? And I go, nah, my luck, I'll get copyrighted. The last thing I need. I'm going to put at the bottom, advertise here. Right? It's the only way you ever make money off of the good old YouTube of land. So I did send out a couple of links for a panel. Maybe somebody will jump on. I don't put them in the chat thingamajig because you know how that. Roger Rabbit is picking up a pizza. I hope you put pineapple on it, sir. You know I need that pineapple. I just got me like McDonald's. I just got me a couple of Big Macs, a shake, and a drink. I got bored because I already ate a big dinner earlier, so I was kind of like, But glad you got a pizza. I'm glad. I guess I'm glad YouTube's giving the notifications out. It says I got one person here, but I got 4 people speaking, so I don't know how good that is. But yeah, load them up. But if anybody likes sports, go follow Goose Sports. Not that he needs my help. That man. I remember when Goose Sports started. I remember when he started. And I had over 1,000 subscribers. And now he's way ahead of me. He's going to be a big YouTuber. That man, well, he's already big. But he's going. Pretty soon he's going to hit 10,000. And I think you get that aluminum plaque YouTube thing. I don't know. I'll never get that far. Although Elvis keeps telling me I'd have 10,000 subscribers by now. I don't know. I mean, it's bad enough the old CEO took all my watch hours. Maybe the new CEO will reinstate them, right? There's so many roles on YouTube. I don't know them all. Hey, Barbara D. That's okay. I'm just trying to at least people get my notification today. So, good thing is I don't have to go to some stupid meeting tomorrow, so that's perfect. I'm free for Sunday morning. But I think I am looking around for other employment because I'm tired of people screwing me around, messing with my hours. 8 people got to go to a wedding. Well, how the hell is that my fault? I just, whatever. I got to go to the doctor. I can't take a day off for that, but these bastards can take days off for going to going to a wedding every weekend, right? My life isn't that important, but God forbid, their families are important. So, all right, so let's see. So, I don't know. I don't know if Doug's around. I never sent Doug a let's see. I guess I'll go send Doug a request on the Facebook land. I tend to avoid Facebook because, well, sucks. No bottom line to it. He's around. I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't think he'll be on the panel. Well, we'll see. I'm trying to get somebody very special from the Twitch land on my YouTube panel tonight. So maybe this person will make a appearance. I'm not sure. Okay, Facebook just totally froze. These social media platforms, I'm telling you, they just fizzle. Unsent the message. Okay, well. Yeah, people ought to realize I don't see messages on Facebook anyway because I don't care about them too much. All right, where we at? Okay. Elvis, there you go. Yeah. This morning I was on Stony05 stream on Twitch, and I broke the news to him that Bud Grant passed away, and damn shame. Jen, how you doing? What am I doing? Well, apparently I ain't doing what I want to be doing on a Saturday night, because if I was doing what I want to be doing on a Saturday night, I wouldn't be streaming. I'd be doing something else. How you doing, Hunter? Appreciate you popping in the chat like always. Trying to build the masses here. Trying to get Stony on my YouTube channel today, but I don't think that's going to... I'm trying to pull some Twitch people on my YouTube panel. Kind of get things going here. I sent the link to about 3 people. Of course, Doug's got the link whenever he wants to come up, but Let's see where I'm at. But yeah, Bud Grant was a hell of a guy, hell of a coach. You know, I just wish Bud Grant, yeah, he was 95. Well, it was this morning, I think, because it was like 10 minutes, whatever. If you were there, sure. You know, I'm trying to get all the Who Dat Nation on Twitch are all meeting up. And for whatever reason, they're excluding me. So I got to hurry up and say, hey, come on in. Let's go. Well, they're not excluding me. I just didn't know about it. But Stony 05 is supposed to be coming to Louisiana for whatever reason. I have no idea. And if he comes to Louisiana and I meet him, I'm going to put him on my YouTube channel. And you can see how crazy it is, that man. But I was on his stream this morning. And I told him Bud Grant passed away. And yeah, Bud Grant was a hell of a guy. He's Canadian Football League. He won, I think, 4 Grey Cups with Winnipeg. I think he coached with Winnipeg. I could be wrong on that. I don't remember the history, but Bud Grant retired. And then when he retired, the owner pushed him out of retirement. So that's why he came back for 1 year in 1985. And but Bud Grant's the one who also traded Fran Tarkenton away and got Joe Kapp. But Joe Kapp was good in his own right because he was the coach and whatever. You don't know about it, but I don't know about a lot of things. I wish I knew what I don't know about. There's a lot of things I don't know about. You know? I don't know, but we'll see if anybody responds to the link. And because there's somebody I really want to interview tonight, and they told me yesterday they would be available, but I don't know. We'll see. But if not, I understand. It's all good. We'll just keep this chat going. So Cornrows UK, a.k.a. Dale, always helped me out running my hours. It's just YouTube doesn't count him when he runs them for whatever reason. I have no idea why. But Fran Tarkenton never really did see him. But then they reacquired him a few years later, about 5 or 6 years later, because they sent him to god-awful New York. But Bud Grant wasn't the general manager of the Vikings, though. It was back in the day, it was why am I drawing a blank? It was our general manager in the 80s. I'm drawing a big fat blank right now on his name, but it'll come to me in a minute. I just have to think about it because Jim Finks. Yeah, Jim Finks was the general manager of the Vikings in the 70s. He's the one that built the Vikings to the powerhouse. And then he left the Vikings and he went to, I think, the Cubs. He left the Vikings. Well, in the 80s, in like 1985, when Tom Benson bought the Saints, he hired Jim Finks. And Jim Finks is the one that hired Jim Mora and turned the Saints into playoff teams. And Jim Finks passed away from cancer from, I think, in 94, 95 or something. But, I wish I had a love song. Let's see. Stackius is probably Stackius' wife is birthday today, so happy birthday, Miss Grumpy Stack, wherever you are out there in the land of the lost or something. And Masha's birthday is today. I don't know if she'll jump in chat because she's probably got plans, but happy birthday, Masha. And people have birthdays and people pass away on the same day. And then some rare occasions, people actually pass away on their birthday. Just sometimes happens to be. Elvis put out a song a few years ago, a little less conversation, a little more action. He's like, Roger Rabbit, come get your pizza. Here, snack on a carrot. But, no, don't say that word, Jen. I don't want those in here. I already did that experiment. I don't need those people in here. I just want friends in here. But I appreciate you liking and sharing. But I don't want the T word in here. I get too many of them bastards now. You know? They followed me once on Scotty's channel. And Jen's always full of questions. That's why we like her so much. She's fun to be around and stuff. But no, I don't care if people come in. We just don't want the TR word to come in. I don't want people messing up my stream. Come on. There are like millions of people streaming on YouTube. Why in the ass would they want to come in here? But Roger's getting the, I don't know what type of pizza he's getting, but, if I would have known he's getting pizza, I'd be over there. But that's a good thing about small towns. You know everybody, they know you, and, should I stop for a fountain soda from the GS? You can. Hey, walk up to the fountain soda and say, look what I'm doing. I'm watching this guy on YouTube. I think you should put it on the big screen. But yeah, I got everything to I don't know. But let's see. I got me a little beverage right here. It's called a little, but gotta take I'm getting to the point where I gotta start taking pills for everything. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, ugh. Not much goes right lately in the world, Elvis did an airplane dance. I don't know. I was drinking a Coke there, but yeah, we all want some beverages. Of course, Roger's somewhere in Indiana or Illinois or both. I don't know. Maybe he's in Wisconsin for all I know. He ain't that far away from Scotty, I think. It ain't 60 million cap hit. It's more like, well, they restructured his contract. It's like 12 million. But Derek Carr had his press conference today, and he was kissing everybody's ass. I cannot believe, seriously, that Derek Carr had to talk to Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, and Arch. And he talked to Archie Manning. He talked to Peyton Manning. He talked to Drew Brees, and then he talked to somebody else, one of the other quarterbacks. And Drew Brees actually sold Derek Carr to the Saints. Basically told him, which we already know our organization's good, but why in the blue ass of hell? I'm going to give Derek Carr a chance, but I just don't see him doing anything. And now the number one draft pick, good Lord. The Panthers are as stupid as an ox. Like, the Panthers gave up the world to get, I don't know if you heard about that, Elvis, but the Bears don't have the number one draft pick anymore. They traded it today to the Panthers. So the number one draft pick probably if it's Stetson Bennett, if he's in the draft this year, looks like he's going to be in the NFC South this year. If it's him, because the Panthers had to draft a quarterback. They ain't got nobody. But the Panthers gave up the freaking moon. They gave up their best receiver, DJ Moore, and sent it to Chicago. Woo, woo. Justin Fields and DJ Moore? Yeah. DJ Moore was probably their best player on the Panthers roster. Helicopter dance. Is that where I swing my junk around? Because that hasn't been done in a long time. Yeah, the Panthers got like the Bears got like the first round, a ninth, a first and 24, a second and 25, a third and 24, something like that. They got like 4 draft picks, and they got DJ Moore, who was the Panthers' best receiver in my opinion. So the Panthers are doing what I think the Saints should have did. I think the Saints should have went after the number 1 draft pick. But all the people we can trade to get the number 1 draft pick? You kidding me? The Saints have about 10 players they could have traded. But, I don't know. You talk to a lot of NFL people, and they swear Justin Fields is the next coming of Lamar Jackson. So I don't know. I was actually told today by several people, which they're obviously smoking the worst shit in the world, that Justin Fields will win a Super Bowl before Derek Carr, which I don't think either of them are going to win a Super Bowl. But I don't know. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let's see. So we got, what's that? And the Saints got a 7th compensatory pick today. We got a 7th round compensatory pick. The NFL never gives us compensatory picks. So we're back up to 7 draft picks now. We have a 1st, a 2nd, a 3rd, 2 5ths, and 2 7ths, I think. So the one we got from the Broncos, the 29th pick, which, that's, Yeah, I wasn't even trying to do it there, but it looks like my internet keeps going. So if even though my internet says medium, but I don't know. Well, you see, okay, Elvis, I was told today by Stoney05, who's the Vikings fan. He goes, you can't always judge a good team by a quarterback. He goes, look at Burt Cousins. He goes, Burt Cousins went 12-4, and I said, no, he went 13-4. Big difference. And he goes, yeah, but we lost. And I said, well, obviously I know that. He goes, I told him Justin Jefferson carried that team. But he was telling me he wished he had Justin Fields. So, I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know why I keep freezing. There's nothing wrong with the internet. There's nothing wrong all day with my internet. I'm telling you, the force is at work for sabotage. If it ain't this platform, it's the platform I'm streaming on. If it ain't that, it's the internet. If it ain't the internet, it's the neighbors outside with the noises. It's something. It's always something. My internet, it says medium right now. It's been excellent all day. I mean, they have like 15 freaking people on each side with all the internet things. So, he's not ignoring it. He went inside to get a damn soda. He probably went inside and he got Carly a soda. I wonder if he's getting Carly a soda. Roger, you need to get your wife a soda. Or at least get me one. But I don't know if y'all saw the link last time. But Roger has a daughter, Kinsey, and she has a lot of medical problems. I don't remember exactly what, but Carly put up a GoFundMe page one time, so I don't know if y'all seen it. Hold on. I went to hit the mute button, and I hit the stop cam button. Way to go, Field Guy. Anyways, and I sneezed all over the floor. Well, whatever. That's okay. I got to wipe the floor up. Anyway, so Elvis's favorite website starts with a P, has a hub at the end and probably has an O somewhere in the middle. YouTube is telling me I got 0 people on my chat. Hooray! I got 3 people talking. They can't count. Well, thank you, Jen. I went to hit the mute button. But anyways, like I was saying, Roger and Carly have a daughter, Kinsey, that's got medical issues, blah, blah, blah. So they put their GoFundMe page up last time. I don't know if anybody donated, but every time they're in here, I'm going to let them put their page up because it goes to a good cause. Because apparently the state of Indiana sucks just as bad as Louisiana does as far as taking care of people. So, welcome to Buck Finds America, folks, where it's 19th to 29 all over again. We don't learn from our mistakes. We don't learn. We never learn from our mistakes. We just keep repeating them. 100 years from now, you're going to have another buck in office. So, I don't know how I sneeze cute, but I have a running gag when I'm at work. Anytime somebody says the word cute, they owe me a nickel. Right now, I'm somewhere around $200,000-300,000 grand. But I could show you the link because if you go back on there, if you're talking about Roger's link, I had it postmarked. Let me see. I know I had it not postmarked. Here it is. Screenshot it. No, nobody donated to it, but one of these days we will. Hold on. I will drop the link if it lets me. My links kind of suck. They don't go to what I want them to go to. If that went through, which I have no idea if it did, okay, I guess it did go through. That is the link for Roger and Carly's daughter, who's has. And I'm going to mess it up because I don't remember how many. Okay, you found it. Well, yeah. Well, I just posted it. But that's the link. If anybody wants to donate, you're not required to, but I would hope somebody will. I mean, I plan to do it sooner or later when I get some extra money. Yeah, I think that works with the thingamajig. But I want to say screenshot, but I bookmarked. So, but yeah, so I bookmarked it. So, like I said, no one's required to. Oh, there's Carly. She jumped in right on time. So, yeah. See, I figured I would share it out. I haven't donated yet, but I promise I'll get around to it. Whatever. But Roger, Jen was like, how come you're ignoring her? And I said, he went outside. He went to go get a fountain soda. So, yeah, I would just hope at least one person donates. That's, because GoFundMe takes like a percentage out, which is totally BS, but it's their platform. They got to make money. I was waiting for Roger to bring me that pineapple pizza, whatever he ordered. If it's pineapple, I'll be shocked. But yes, I'm one of those people that believe pineapple does go on a pizza because I like pineapple on pizza, or Philly cheesesteak pizza, or barbecue chicken pizza. I like pepperoni too, but He brought everybody some stuff, you know. But all that good jazz. So I'm gonna stream on the bottom there. Advertise here with Field Guy. So yeah, I can't drink Pepsi. I've always said over the years that Pepsi is like a flat Coke. Just my opinion. I haven't tried cherry or anything like that. I'm willing to try any of these drinks once, but I usually stick with a Coke or a Dr. Pepper if I go out. Or I got, I don't know, 57 bottles of freaking water on the ground here. Well, that ain't water. Water a la water. I always have water somewhere. Or I have, well, this is empty. Or I have a tea. I got to throw that in the thingamajig. But yeah, I shared it out, and I have the thing on bookmark, so I just hit go fund, and it just pops up in my bookmarks. I mean, I could share it on a little TikTok. Not TikTok. The little banner thing here, but it wouldn't be the same. So, cherry Coke's all right, but I'm trying to, and this is a battle for me. I'm trying to lose weight, but it's a real battle. You know, I'm waiting for Doug to post his videos out. And, you know, but, Carly, do you want to come on the panel? You don't have to, but I had sent out a panel request to Doug and to someone else that I follow on Twitch, because I haven't had a chance to talk to this person one-on-one other than in their stream. So I haven't had a cam-to-cam kind of thing with that person. So I was kind of see if they would pop up, but they might not be able to tonight. Glory V. Hello, Glory V. I don't know who you are, but I hope you're good. At least I don't think I know. Or maybe I do know you under a different name. I don't know. But let's see. Yeah, it's always a good thing, I guess. But oh hell, what is the thingamajig? Well, you just made your YouTube page today. That's interesting. But it is what it is. So, yeah, I try to cut it out too, Carly, but I can't go cold turkey on the whole thing. Can't really go cold turkey on it. You can only try, but it is what it is. Oh, wait a minute. There I am. Okay. So today is 3/11 day. Oh no, that's fine, Carly. I figured you were gonna eat. I just asked. I mean, you have an open invitation whenever you want to come up. You're good. You brought home some pizza. Yeah. But the thing about like donation pages is, and I know you said this in the past, like you'll have 50 people. Oh, I'll donate. Never, never do. But okay, Elvis. Technically, you're right, but technically, you're not right. And I can tell you how you're technically not right. In the first round, they haven't drafted a quarterback since Archie. You're right. You are right. However, okay, in 1980, 81 or 82, I think it was, we drafted Dave Wilson in the supplemental draft, number 1 draft pick, which means back in the day when they had a supplemental draft pick, whatever round you drafted in, all NFL teams drafted. And they didn't have to draft anybody supplementals, like, complications, college, whatever. The Saints drafted Dave Wilson in the first round. So the next year we had to give up a first-round draft pick. So technically, you're right. And I want to say Dave Wilson, it was in 80, 81 or 82. Maybe even 83, because he played for the Saints throughout the entire 80s. He lasted to 1989. He was kind of a backup, not so much journeyman, but, But anyways, let's see. Nope, somebody I follow is on. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, right, Elvis? Dave Wilson. He was like a backup to freaking. He was a backup to Kenny Stabler. He was a backup to Bobby Hebert for a while. He was a backup to everybody. He started, 30, 40 games. I think after we cut him, I think he might have went to the Cardinals, maybe. But I don't think he played a game there. Saints are never in cap hill. I hate to tell you this, Elvis, but we're almost under the cap right now. You know why we're under the cap? Because David Carr took far less than everybody thought he took. Y'all thought he took $36 million. The so-called salary for David Carr was going to be $36 million, or Derek Carr. I don't know. I'm either calling him David or Derek, whatever the hell it is. Derek Carr. So, hey, welcome back, Barbara. I was talking about, I don't know what I was talking about football. So let's see. But yeah, the Saints aren't too much in it. Derek Carr is only going to get paid $30 million per year, not 36. So I apologize if the thing keeps messing up. It's not my internet. I guarantee you my internet's at perfect speed right now. It is StreamYards. So we know how StreamYards is. I mean, I'm the one that recommended Scotty to do StreamYards, so I don't know. Taco Bell, the only place that'll clean you out. You don't need, if you get a colonoscopy, you don't need to stop eating. You just eat Taco Bell, and that stuff will go right through you. You'll lose 20 pounds, That is that stuff will cleanse your colon very fast. But, so. But what else? What else do we have on Planner today? But Sven Gulli's got this movie on that's okay. It's an old 1932 movie. It's not too bad, but I have it on in the background, just can't see it. But at least they brought back Batman. Sven Tooney's gone for a while. That's going to be gone for a while. So they'll probably bring it back in September or something. The sweeps, or I don't know. They'll be like, hey, we're back. So let's see. Yeah, it's 1932. It's got Bela Lugosi in it. So, I'm gonna kick this thing in it. It's always funny. It's always funny. My internet's perfect throughout the day. When I go to stream, nothing. It's just boom, dead, gone. I don't know what it is. So, you know. Pop is bad for us because it's got sugar in it. It's got corn syrup in it, which is, you know, whatever. But I don't know. What? Oh, Carly's drinking poo. Well, who am I to judge, right? I cannot judge on anything. But Sven Tooney will come back on. Just a matter of time. It'll come back on. You know. It is what it is. But yeah, it's always something with these damn. Well, I probably got a few things. I just can't get to the damn doctor. My foot, the heel of my foot, I can't walk when I wake up in the morning. It's just, it takes me a good hour or two. I limp when I go to work. I'm always limping. And, you know, but yeah, eating healthy is expensive. That's how they get you. I mean, you know, everything's expensive. You might as well. The unhealthy stuff is, you know, who that? Walltown Best. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Who that nation? Going strong. How you doing, sir? Up there in Cheeseland. Yeah, one of these days I got a big I think I got bone spurs on the end of my foot. So I'm trying to get another job because they keep screwing with me on my hours. They keep screwing with me on this. They keep screwing with me on this. These damn 17-year-old kids are getting promoted and becoming my boss. And I'm really sick and tired of the ageism and sexism in my case because I'm the only guy. So obviously it's going to, you know. But I don't know. See, I don't like Derek Carr. I might be the only Saints fan that doesn't like Derek Carr. I mean, why? We have Taysom. We got they give Taysom a shot. Win the Super Bowl with Taysom. Fuck it, let's roll. You know, it's like I don't know, but I guess I gotta go sit in damn. I guess y'all get to take a road trip. Road trip city. Actually, I turned my TV off. You might hear the alien noise. So if you hear the alien noise, and you know, hold on a sec. It's dark in here, sort of. I know it's dark. It'd be nice if I turn the light switch on. Oh, the God damn it. This fucking carpet's going to kill me one of these days. Every time I step on this carpet, I slip. This carpet, one of these days. Here. I'm gonna, now I'm closer to the, what you call it, so give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. And I'm going to get my drink, Liquid Courage. And I'll put that on full blast. I'm coming back. I got the fan on. Huh. Make sure I don't slip on this damn thing again. I'm almost back. See, I'm walking past. I'm checking something. It's thingamajigs and whatchamacallits, right? There we go. Packers. Oh. That's got to be Elvis's channel. That's gotta be Oz's channel. You know? Alright. If y'all hear the alien noise, I apologize, but I can't do nothing about it. Share whatever you want, Carly. Didn't I make you mod? Oh, Jen must have left. Oh. Let's see. Well, I ain't worried about this crap. Hold on. We'll figure this one out right now. But, there we go. Merry Christmas. So, all right. I ain't worried about none of that. See? Jen left. I told you if you say a T word, Jen, they come in here, but you don't believe me. But, yeah, the Cubs. I'm looking at it that way. Okay. Let's see. They got the Cubs. They got this one, and they got the other one. So there we go. All right. Sarah, what's going on? I'm guessing that might have been you. I don't know. That might have been you. I don't really know. But when I see new channels that were just made today talking shit, I'm like, you know what? I ain't worried about that. I'm just gonna nip that one in the bud. I ain't worried about that. Like, I'm gonna have a rule from now on. Like, seriously, if you ain't got no content, there was somebody in here with no content, no what's it called. They wasn't acting like an ass, but you know, it would have eventually happened. But if somebody comes in my chat like no content and they like just made a YouTube channel today, I'm just gonna automatic ban because I'm not worried about it anymore. Because eventually they start talking nice, and then you get to after about 20 minutes, then they start throwing shit in chat. You never know, but haters gonna hate, right? They do. So whatever. So, like I said, there's like 5 billion people streaming right now. Why the hell they gotta bother me? I don't know. But I guess it wasn't you. Okay. Well, I don't know who that channel was then, but I know they just made their YouTube channel today. So what does that tell you? It's automatically that T word. So, you know. Yeah, you can, Roger, but I don't know how to do that. You could set it up 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, something like that. I have to figure that out. I haven't tried it yet. I was trying to try it tonight. I sent the link to someone to see if it would work, but they haven't responded to me. Did I make you a manager thing? If I made you a manager and you know how to do it, then fix it. I don't know, but you can tell when someone just made a YouTube channel today. Yeah, that's what you know. But sometimes they're good, but you can't just see. That's the thing. When you go public on YouTube, anyone can see you. All you have to do is, you know. Yeah, if I do it, I'll let you know, Zanron, of course. I wish YouTube used to have a message button. Right where, you know. Oh, okay. Roger Rabbit turned on a subscriber mode. But that doesn't do anything, Roger, because they'll just subscribe and wait 5 minutes, you know. But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that crap. Yeah, that's what some people have in their chat. Yeah, appreciate it, Roger. Maybe, but some people just like to wait around and nonsense stuff. But yes, Barbara's been a subscriber for 2.5 years. But I got an idea, Zanron. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, you see where I got that thing scrolling? It says "Welcome to the chapel." I'm gonna put on there. Advertise now with Field Guy. Contact to learn how. Wouldn't you like your channel to get 0 watch hours and plenty of subscribers? No, no, that'd probably violate YouTube TOS. I'm get Grumpy Stack to sponsor my channel. that'd be something, right? Just imagine if I would have started making videos in 2007, right? I'd be like the MMG of Madden. Or, well, I don't do Madden, but I'd be like, that's that guy. MMG he's a Lions fan. He's a Lions fan. He's a Madden. He does YouTube. He does nothing but Madden. He's a Lions fan. He was dating this girl, and he's been really big. But in the last couple of months, he broke up with his girlfriend. He moved to Hawaii. He's got this smoking girl. This dude's like 21, 22. Ugliest guy in the world. He's got big, thick glasses, big ass freaking head. The Lions are his team, though. Because he's always wearing like Barry Sanders jerseys. So this dude's got like 2 or 3 million subscribers. You know, his first name, it's Matthew something, MMG. It's his initials. And this dude swears on every video at least 50 times, but he's monetized. So, according to what they said on Twitch, they had a glitch. People were getting all kinds of cards for free or less than nothing. EA Sports I boycotted years ago because they suck. They're terrible. EA sucks. They banned Stony05 on Twitch for coin distribution, which is bullshit because he doesn't do that. I don't know what system you have, but if it's on Xbox, it's probably that's why. Most people like PlayStation better than Xbox. I don't see a preference on it, but the Xbox 360 fraud out on me years ago, so I would probably take a PS over an Xbox. But they had some kind of glitch. I don't exactly know what, but people were buying these cards, these 99 overall cards for like 10,000 coins and flipping them for like 5 million. And EA didn't, they finally fixed it after like a day or two. So absolutely crazy. Yeah, they made the managing mod and the standard mod. I think the only people that managing mod is you and maybe I think I gave Carly the wrench. I don't remember. I might have. Xanron's got a wrench too, but I have to fix it out. But yeah, I don't know how to do any of that YouTube stuff. It's crazy. Appreciate you, Xanron. Yeah, what you got to do, Xanron, is play. What you got to do is play the Vikings all 16 games in a row and beat them all 17 games. Just have a season where you play the Vikings all 17 games and beat them all 17 games in a row, and then play them in the playoffs, and then the divisional round, the championship round, and then play them in the Super Bowl. So basically play them 20, 21 times in a row and beat them all 21 times. That way you can have no, There is the man, the myth, the legend, Cajun Coin Hunter, a.k.a. Boudreaux. What is cracking, sir? On rookie mode, my butt. I'm guessing Carly and Rogers on 2 different modes. I don't know. So, let's see. The stream might be saved. I know Doug's wife's birthday is today, so he's probably busy, which makes more sense. 2 feet apart on the same bed. Well, that's interesting. This is when we need a screenshot. We could say, okay, A, B, there we go. So, yeah, I figured I'd jump on. I'm making some progress in watch hours. I think I'm to like 90-something watch hours this month. They ain't much, but, Goose was in here early at Goose Sports, and he was doing crawfish balls today, and looked like pretty good. Of course, I can't eat crawfish, unfortunately. I've been cursed with that blessing or whatever. Cajun Corner, the man, the myth, the legend, a.k.a. Boudreaux. Got that cooking channel under his name. The channel Boulaquette. He knows cooking, so I don't really remember how to spell it other than B-O-O with an L. I'm bad with that spelling sometimes, but got that cooking channel. You watch that, you'll get hungry in 2 minutes. You got Cajun cooking, I'm telling you, best ever. You come down here for food, you ain't gonna leave. You ain't gonna find any other food. What's cooking with Cajun? Yeah, that's it. I was going on to your other channel. I tend to forget. Y'all look up what's cooking with Cajun. Yeah, there you go. Shorts only help you with watch time if you're already monetized. I made a short by accident. My phone had too much storage. I was trying to do that Wheat Penny video. That's why I turned into a short. I don't like shorts. They don't do anything. They bring in subscribers. That's about it. But they're not going to watch your stuff half the time. But according to YouTube, you have to be monetized already for shorts to actually count. So if you're not monetized, shorts don't matter. Just, boiled peanuts are okay, but boiled peanuts have all the, Well, I know you got some on there, Cajun, yeah. But y'all check out Cajun's channels, of course, I don't get any. Well, let me rephrase this, Enron. I don't get any watch hours off of shorts. So maybe you do, but I certainly don't. They don't count for me. That's why I don't do them. But you ought to run an experiment. Do nothing but shorts and see if you get monetized. They probably will. But hey, if they work for you, I congratulate you because they certainly don't do nothing for me. All they give me is the, whatever. But my phone was acting up. Either that or I had less storage. I was trying to make a video with that old penny, and I had about 5 or 6 pennies, and he kept saying 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Whatever that video ended up, it turned into like an 18-second video. But that video, that short video, has 6 views, and it was viewed 566%. So I guess somebody's watching it. It only has 6 views. Usually a short will just all of a sudden just go boom, straight up. Well, let's see if it changed. I doubt it. No, it's still at 6 views. Oh, damn, this chat's got 40 views already. I haven't had 40 views on a chat in a long time. Well, past 40. So I guess I'm doing something right. Oh, well, I guess maybe they do count. Because I saw something on YouTube TOS where you have to sign the partner thing to get into it. So maybe I'm wrong. But they should count shorts as watch time. They should. It's a video. But that is just me. So I don't know. It is what it is, right? But because I would do shorts. Otherwise, I've done them in the past. My Mario shorts got 4,000 something. Well, if they actually count now. See, I've had people tell me, oh, they only count if you're monetized. So I don't know what to believe. YouTube does not share their rules out, their TOS. They don't really, they outline it, but they don't really tell you. So it's a kind of catch-22 situation. You're screwed if you're not, you're screwed if you don't. So it's a lot to fathom. But what did Missy cook tonight? She's always cooking some good stuff. One of these days. There's a lot of people from the Who Dat Nation that are meeting up. And somehow they didn't include myself, which is astronomical because obviously I'm the embodiment of the Who Dat Nation. As you can see, I have the Mandatory Breeze shirt on. I have the Mandatory hat on. So I just can't still believe that Drew Brees actually is the one that recruited Derek Carr to the Saints. But I'm going to have to, if Drew Brees thinks he's a good quarterback, I'm going to have to go with it because I cannot argue with the savior of the Saints. Drew Brees cannot do no harm. I cannot argue with that man. So, calf liver and gravy. There you go. No, I don't have sheets of pillowcase. I do have a picture, but I broke the glass one day. It's a picture of Drew holding up the Super Bowl trophy. I just don't put stuff on my windows. But no, I don't have pillowcases or sheets of Drew Brees. I have posters from back in the day. I have a Michael Jordan poster. I have Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman. I have a Barry Sanders poster somewhere. No. Brees is not gone. He still lives. Shit, Brees has more businesses. Brees is out near where I'm at most of the time. Brees owns like 4 businesses within 10 miles of me. So I'm bound to run into him sooner or later. I tried to interview him one time on my We Are the Who Dat Nation channel. And I was talking to him about it. One of these days, I'm going to get an interview with Drew Brees. And I'm going to say, I got a guy on here named Elvis, and he's like, hey, you're not good. Can you sit in the camera and say something to him? Can you be like, so let's see. Yeah, but I don't know. I haven't seen that Barry Sanders poster since 1993. So I couldn't tell you where it is. It's probably in that one box. There are 2 boxes I never did unpack in 12 years or 11 years. It's probably in that box. What the hell is that? No, it's a damn. Get out of here, moth. Go fly to the light. Fly to the light and leave me be. Damn moths. They like to fly everywhere. What the hell is that over there? It better be. Uh-oh. Motherfucker. Whatever it is that's moving. Shit. All right, hold on. I have to be right back. Somebody needs to spray something over here because I think it's moving. Can't tell. I cannot tell. Well, we'll see in a minute. We will see because I can't really. Let me get closer. I could be wrong on this subject. No, wait. No, I don't think that's anything. Just a reflection. I can't tell sometimes. Good old summertime in Louisiana. Stuff there, but yeah, Barry Sanders rookie card. It's worth some money. Right over my shoulder. It's right there. Right over my shoulder. That's where the television is. See? Right there. One day it's gonna go in my room. But as you see, I have to whatever. My job, there is a cemetery, a slave cemetery from the 1850s, not even 100 yards from where my job is, deep in the woods. And one of these days, I'm going to go in there with a EVP reading. But they had open graves for a while because of erosion. So I don't know if they fixed it or not. I don't want to fall into an open grave. That'd be the last of me. That would kill me right there. Well, we can do that anytime. It's Mardi Gras, Zanron. We can do that anytime around here. Well, in fact, I was trying to get somebody up here. Well, not for that reason, but well, I told you, this person's been in my chat a couple of times. They do Twitch streams, but I sent them the thing to whatever, but you know. Yeah. See, Zanron, if I did that, what you suggested right there, not only would I not be streaming, they would delete my channel in 2 seconds, flat. So they'd be like, they would have to silence the truth, obviously, because you know they don't like that. So it is what it is. I mean, I knew that all along, but you know. Yeah, you do a panel. I'll jump in on your panel. You do a panel. I'll jump in on your channel. And if they don't delete your channel, then I'll do one. You know, let's see if you survive the YouTube chaos first. So we'll do it that way. Yeah, that's what's wrong with it, Cajun. I have the manual book somewhere. I just saw it a few weeks ago. It's the actual owner's manual. It's either in the drawer over there or it's over there. But I've seen it. But yeah, 3 or 4. It was working. And then when I moved in here, I guess by moving it, the thing got loose or something because it was working the night before. But we had it, the last time I had it fixed was about 12 years ago. And it cost $250. All the guy did was just take the solder and go beep. It took 2 minutes. And it worked. But as far as I know, if it doesn't work now. I haven't plugged it in about 11 years. But do that, Zanron. You know I'll be there. Oh well, they have all that stuff on because I have another RCA. I think it's an RCA. My brother left it. It's another tube TV. It's sitting in his old room. He left it for me when my other TV goes out, which is it's eventually been going out because it's kind of doing its flutter and stuff. It's been doing that for the last few years. My TV in my room is 16 years old. So eventually it's going to go kaput because the top part of the screen is backwards and it's got these lines. It does this when it warms up for a few minutes. It kind of fluctuates and then it stops. I remember I had a TV and it was a 19-inch and I was watching and all of a sudden it went pew and it had the little light. And then the damn thing started catching fire. I had to unplug it from the wall real quick, and I fire extinguished it. I threw it away. I don't know what happened to it. I only had it for like 3 years. It was an Emerson. You know, them suckers don't work anyway. Sure, Zan. Hey, think of it like this, Zanron. You'll get views, right? You'll get views. You'll probably get a lot of haters on your channel, but you'll be like, I don't care. Screw it, right? You might get 40 people, 50 people in your chat. And you could be like, hi, I'm here to debate ... Try it, see if it works. If YouTube doesn't take it down, then you've got something. So I don't know. Yeah. No, I know you don't give a shit. I know you don't. You just make another one. You know. See, Twitch don't care about that crap. You can talk about whatever you want on Twitch. They don't care. You know. But I don't know. I might have that old book because, like I said, I had the remote, whatever. What's going to happen to them? Nothing. They'll let them rot in jail. Most of them are rotting in jail right now. They haven't even been tried and they've been rotting in jail. So, I mean, you know. That's weird. A neighborhood group project. Okay. Well, I don't know what kind of neighborhood group project they had, but all right. Oh, man. I don't care if my hair is messy. Hell with it. Why not? No, he's the one that's been sitting in jail. They arrested him. They put him in. He's in solitary confinement 23 hours of the day. They never did tell him what he was arrested for. They have never brought any charges against him. He has never stood trial for anything. And he's just sitting in a jail cell. So, you know, they at least have to try you or something. Oh, Elvis wants my hat on? Okay, wait, I got to put my hat back on. Elvis wants my hat back on. So, there we go. You know, got to give the people what they want. This politically correct world, let me tell you, thank God I didn't grow up in it. I don't know. Sean Kemp has been trending on Twitter quite a lot lately. Last time I looked at Sean Kemp, he was doing something. He was running for something, I think. But what happened to him today? Because he's been trending like almost every day on Twitter for the last 2 weeks about one thing and the other. But Sean Kemp was a hell of a basketball player, but he's been trying to bring the Supersonics back for a long time. I think he might be running for politics. I think he's trying to run for senator or something in Seattle, or mayor or something. I think he's trying to run for something. But I know he's got a bunch of cannabis shops in Seattle. I do know that, but he's involved in a shooting. I didn't hear about that. Maybe that's why he was trending today. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, censorship is bad. Tucker Carlson should actually do his own show. He should start his own network. You know, I mean, somebody will pick him up. You know, Newsmax or somebody will pick him up if he leaves. Guaranteed. He won't be out of a job long. You know, he will not be out of a job long at all. You know who I haven't seen on YouTube lately? Uncle Ted. Did he finally get banned off of YouTube? Because I used to get Uncle Ted's notifications every freaking day. You know, he would talk about what he talks about, right? So then he started doing his political show with another guy, and then I haven't seen him since. So I don't know if they banned him or not, but he might do that, Zanron. He could very well do that. You know, I'd watch it if it was free. I could pick up Newsmax on Plex. It's one of the free channels I can pick up. Ted Nugent, Uncle Ted, yeah. I don't know if he got banned from YouTube or what. You know, he would play music and he would talk about stuff, and he would have his wife on there, but then he started doing like a political show with some other guy. He would do like 10 minutes a night. And I stopped getting his live streams. I mean, I stopped. Either that or YouTube is suppressing him and cut off his notifications again, which is probably the case. But he even said sooner or later, he goes, I probably won't be on his platform much longer. You know, because Facebook had already banned him, I think. But Yeah, you don't get notices from him anymore. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he stopped streaming. He might, unless he went on tour. If he went on tour, maybe he stopped streaming. But I haven't got notice from him in a couple of months. So Jen is back. I see Jen is back. And she's dancing in the background. Or the foreground. Or the left ground. I don't know at this point. So, damn. So let's see. Let me get back on here. There we go. So, I know I got a full-blown celebrity in Elvis, you know. See, he should come back out of retirement, make some appearances, and then fake his death again and leave me in his will. You know, leave me a couple million. I ain't greedy, you know. Just enough so I can hide in the woods for a while. Hide in the woods and be gone once and for all. So stroking my beard like I'm famous here. I think I did say that. I don't know what I just said, but I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Field guy says hello. Yes, he does say hello. He says hello. You say tomato, I say tomato. But Elvis is coming back. One stop only. It's a zombie tour. I just thought of something pretty cool. You know how bands have to have headliners and they have to have this one and that one? Okay. Like Elvis should come out of retirement and play one show. Like a one night only show, right? Or one tour only show. Hit the casinos or something like that. And then have like one of these weird people from like that, like that'd be so funny. It's like, okay, yeah, I don't even want to suggest this, but Elvis should be like the headliner, and somebody like a Justin Bieber should open up for him to fuck things up, right? Because then you'd have all these generations just like going ape shit. Now that ain't even the same type of music, but just like, you know. And then he puts a couple million in his will towards me, and then that's that, right? Oh, good. I don't have to hold the damn monitor anymore. I think it's in there. Well, I don't know what he did. These people can't sing, they can't act, but no. Hey, I get my Vicodin. How about that? Elvis hands out free Vicodin to everybody. That's a hell of a show. You pay $200 a ticket, you get free sandwiches and Vicodin. I don't know who it is. I was just saying, like, that'd be weird, like a weird connect, like two artists that would never sync. You know, Justin Bieber must be doing something right. He's getting all these hot women. These people, these teenage girls are still buying his damn albums. Before YouTube dropped their Justin Bieber Baby was the most disliked video on YouTube ever. It had over 28 million thumbs down. And what holds their record now is the 2022 YouTube Rewind. Every time YouTube has a rewind, they have more thumbs down. But oh, no wonder he changed his name. Damn it! Well, he started another channel. Yeah, because he started doing a political show, so that's probably why. I got the Ted Nugent challenge coin. Okay, what the hell is? No, the drink was melting. It's melting. It's melting. It's melting away. A little shot of the beverage right there. Yeah, if I had money, I'd be getting hot chicks too. You know, that's why I need Elvis to leave me some money in his will. I mean, I got a $10 tip the other day from this lady, and I don't know, I've never seen him before, but she was like screaming bloody murder in this damn. What the hell is that? Huh. Oh, that must be the exercise bike. I'm trying to figure out what the hell that is in the back. Oh, it's my straw. Wait. Oh, that's the straw. I'm like, what the hell is that right there? That is the drink. Okay. Your eyeballs blue. No, they're not blue. Oh, see, he must have got banned, Cage, and that's what it was. Either that or Ted Nugent stopped. He stopped streaming off his old one. That's what it was, too. My eyes are like green. They're definitely not blue. Yep. Let's see. This will lead me right off to the thingamajig. I'm going to have to subscribe to that one. Because I was wondering. I guess he just doesn't stream off his new one anymore. Oh, yeah. See, okay, that's what it was. Yeah. He's doing his political show on the other one. Okay, there we go. We are subscribed again to the man, the myth, the legend, Uncle Ted. So, that's why I have not getting notifications from him at all. So, hey, I just got a notification and I'm live streaming. Huh. Thank you, YouTube, for letting me know that I'm live streaming. I really appreciate it. You know? There I am. I have a problem with I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. I'm somewhat whatever and thingamajig and but I usually don't pay for autographs, but Ted Nugent's autograph on his hat is like $45. I paid like $20 for his challenge coin. I don't know where I put it. I think I put it in the dresser drawer somewhere, but you know. We don't pay attention to what Elvis usually says. You know, sometimes, you know, it's the Vicodin kicking in. You know, no, I'm never high. I'm sorry, I'm never high. I don't smoke. I don't smoke and I don't drink. And I'm still wacky as hell. Just imagine if I was loaded and smoking all the time. Yeah, you couldn't get me out of, you know. I can barely move now. Elvis, what I told you about them words, they ain't allowed in my chat. What's the matter with you, sir? I'll delete that later. I'm too lazy to do it right now. But you know, you're supposed to be respecting Mr. Bud Grant right now. You know, you can't. You know, Bud Grant would not want that brought up. I'm just telling you. I don't drink Stella. Well, you know, I put that stuff in my coffee, but that's stevia. It's not Stella. He don't know what he's talking about. I don't know. This thing's what you call it. This is Coca-Cola. It's a big difference. So, actually, I have to go back in the chat to because I'm out of the chat on YouTube. Oh. I forgot to set up my freaking See, I forgot to set up the picture. that I put the rainbow picture. So that's why it's got the Saints logo when I first started streaming. So, wait a minute. 1, 2, line up, line up, line up. It wants to, come on. There we go. Line up. Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, well. Well, we know that still works. Anywho's of whatchamacallits. Man, oh man. So we got to get Rainy to stream tomorrow. So I'm gonna be like, Scotty, go wake up the missus. I'm telling you, if she had a YouTube channel, they would not have any problems. I'm telling you right now. If she had her own YouTube channel, she could just stream about anything. It wouldn't matter. She could talk to the ceiling. It would not matter. In my opinion, she'd get all the guys watching her. Boom. That would be the end of that. Yeah, I would just be a big channel, whatever. So, Archaeology Mikey had a grilled chicken sandwich and fries at Drafts. Never heard of it. Must be a local place in Florida or Arizona. Vanilla ice cream. I ate some roast. And then I ordered 2 apple pies, vanilla shake, 2 hamburgers, and a beverage because I needed to be thirsty, just like snack on or something. Orlando. Well, I don't know. I can't keep track of where you're at, Mikey. You're either in Orlando, Mexico, Washington, Florida, Texas, California, or you're everywhere on this CV baseball card collector. What is up? What is kicking? Okay. So Zanron told me that shorts apparently count now. I don't know if that's true, but if anybody knows if shorts counts, CV baseball would, because he does not much shorts basically, so he would know. I don't have any avocados right now. The bowl is empty. Avocados like $7 for 4 of them now. They're too high. I'm waiting until they go down again. Mikey goes to school in one state. He lives in another state. That's just how he rolls with the thingamajig and the whatchamacallit, right? So. Elvis is never going to let you live that one down, CV. He's never gonna let you live that one down. So, but Elvis said he's coming back for one last tour. He's gonna, One Thug Stacking. Where you been, my friend? Appreciate you popping in. I'm wondering when you're gonna come around, but appreciate you, Cajun, for popping up, of course. And y'all go check out Cajun's channels: Bula Cat, What's Cooking with Cajun, and Cajun Coin Hunter. Talks about almost anything and everything you can think of. A better version of me, if you want to say that. But Norway, nah. There we go. Got to get thug stacking going on. I gotta play catch up on his videos. He's one of the few channels like him and Cajun and Dale and Newsmaniac. I don't go on many coin channels anymore. There's only a handful, probably about 5 or 6 coin channels I really go on anymore. So 2 long ones of work. That's like, let's see what's what. See, Elvis, I'm making a comeback. 9 people in chat. I haven't had 9 people in my chat in a long time. It reminds me of the good old days. Back in the day when I was getting a lot of people in my chat and just chilling and talking about whatever. Everybody should follow everybody else. Why not, right? If you like the content, go ahead. That's how I see it. Thug supports me, I support him. You know, we all in this together, right? We all in this nonsense together. Um, you know, there's only good 6 or 7 coin channels I really go on anymore. Because I can't sit through 6-hour auctions. A lot of them are doing auctions like nonstop, and I can't. It's like every day they're doing an auction. So, well, you know, YouTube decided to notify people tonight, Elvis. It's the planets have to align, which Jupiter and Venus are both aligning. The conjunction is going on, so it's kind of like. Oh, I have to go back and scroll up and see what you said. Something about a week. $270 on Pokemon cards. I still got all those damn Pokemon cards. Nobody wants to buy on eBay. You know, $270. I only bought them in my last job. I could have got a bunch of them. I bought some. I could have bought like every single one in the book. Not the original ones, but like most of them. You know, if I ever go to that place again, if I ever feel like walking over there, I could buy some stuff cheap and then flip it. You know, but I haven't had any good luck buying stuff and flipping it. I've never had that you know. The only thing I still have, I have an antenna. Works pretty good. You know. Oh, Mikey always eats, but yeah, he put the investment back in his stomach. I mean, stuff is only worth what people want to do. All right, Thug. I'll see what's what. I have to find them, but I promise I'm playing catch up on your videos. It's just I'm working. The only time I really have off is Saturday and Sunday. Next week I can't even take that off because apparently all these damn kids got to go to weddings. I buy low and I sell low. That's why I never make any money on anything. You know, apparently. But it's okay. I got so much shit I could probably make a fortune off of if I figure out how to sell it. You know. But Thug Stacking's got a good channel, you know. People give that man shit, and I don't know why. But, you know, he supports me. So I'm going to make sure people support him. You know, it's all good. Because I only watch channels. I watch channels for people watch me. It's kind of, you know. We see Elvis can buy high and sell low. He's worth like $42 zillion. I mean, like a nickel to him is like 10 grand. You know, it's nothing. I mean, a man wipes his ass with $100 bills. So, you know, he probably wipes his mouth with the $10 bills. You know, I mean, it's the ones with it's the same ones he does the cocaine with, but I mean, at least you gotta recycle, right? I don't know if Elvis did cocaine. He probably did. He did everything else, I guess. I mean, if it walked and it talked, it was done. But hell, keep doing the helicopter. Helicopter, doing the helicopter, yeah. You know, crush the like. Well, I think the record for likes for me is like 40 something, 30 or 40 something. Now, granted, this was back in the day when I had 40 people in my chat, so I don't expect to do it now, but yeah. I don't know why I keep freezing. Why am I freezing? I don't know. My internet's perfect. I don't know why I'm freezing. But good old StreamYards, you know. Is anyone there with you? No. I am by myself right now. I'm just sitting in an empty house, doodling my thoughts. You know, but let's see. I should start singing. Well, I sent out my link to 2 people. I'm 0 for 2 right now. So, man, 53. Shit. Can't tell you the last time I had 53 going on in the chat. So, yeah. I'm not 53 with alternate art clays. Okay, I guess that's Pokemon, so I don't know. Well, if there's any hookers in the area, sure. Smack that. Well, there we go. I think it's StreamYard because on my side it's perfectly fine. So I don't know, but if it does freeze in the chat, I apologize. It's probably a StreamYard glitch. It's whatever. Okay, I figured it's a Pokemon card. Jen's already a Saints fan. I'm pretty sure. Wow, that was mean. I don't think that was mean. I don't know. See, I have a short-term memory, attention span of a gnat. I don't really remember what I just said, but I remember something about hookers, I think. I'm pretty sure I said something like that. I don't know, but the Who Dat Nation. See, now I have to keep reminding Elvis, like, okay, does the Vikings have one of these hats? I don't know. Does the Vikings ever have a champion thing? See, there you go, Elvis. Another satisfied customer. Another satisfied customer. So there we go. So Jen's pretty loyal. I don't ask much. Just let me smack your ass a few times and rub the booty in the morning and stuff like that. And it's not that bad, so I don't ask for much in my life. throw me a beer every once in a blue moon, and that's what it was. Not rigged. Who did we beat that year? I wonder. I remember we got into the playoffs and we beat the Cardinals at home. Who was that second team we beat? I remember he played for the Vikings, I think. Oh, it was Brett Favre. We beat the shit out of Brett Favre. And then in the Super Bowl, we beat Peyton Manning. Yo! I'm kind of upset that we did beat. Well, Peyton Manning is from New Orleans. We had to go through him. Archie was sitting in the stands trying to figure out who to root for. So it was a win-win for him. But oh, damn, Roger, you should do some videos on that. Or 89 through 95 is the junk wax era. That's where the CV opens up. He's got 760 some odd in a row shorts of stuff. But you have 90 upper. Wait a minute. Shouldn't have. Yeah, Brett Favre shouldn't have thrown the ball across the field. Like the announcer said, all he had to do was run. He would have had a 55-yard field goal. Brett Favre in his career was a slinger. He always tried to make something happen, and he tried to force things. If Brett Favre wouldn't have thrown that pass, the Vikings probably would have had a long field goal attempt. Whether or not they would have made it, I don't know, but I thank Brett Favre every day. And Brett Favre only lives like 40 miles away from me. He's got a house in Kiln, Mississippi. Actually, I went to his house for Katrina by pure accident. I was going through the contraflow, which means you go backwards. You drive on the wrong side of the highway. And going that way, it led me to Kiln. Well, I got lost, and I pulled up to Brett Favre's house in Kiln. Went all the way up to the gate. And, well, any other quarterback would have not thrown that pass. Brett Favre has the most interceptions in NFL history, by the way. He's got over 320, I think. Brett Favre was good, but you see, he always forced everything. All Brett Favre really had to do was just run and slide. There was no reason why he threw that. He threw that pass backhanded across his body to the other side of the field blindly. Like he just went. You know, theoretically, all he had to do was slide. That's it. Or he could have thrown the ball out of bounds. Elvis was mad because he knew he had a Super Bowl in his grasp and his quarterback blew it. And the Vikings haven't been back since. That was the Vikings' best chance to get to the Super Bowl. But, yeah. I'll tell you this, Roger. Do you have any 1989 Upper Deck cards? I mean, do you have a box set of 1989 Upper Deck? That's what I need to know, because if you do, you can pull a grade 10 Griffey Jr. rookie card, which is worth at least a couple $100. If it's a grade 10, it's probably worth $500 or more, depending on the grading and the center. If you got 1990 tops, you can look for the Frank Thomas no name. That goes for thousands of dollars. But basically, 89 through 95 is junk wax, which means they made billions of these cards. So unless it's a rookie card or a Hall of Famer, it ain't worth the paper it's printed on. I wish I could go through it, but you know, I would make some videos on it. And well, I know you don't do really post YouTube, but I would make videos on it and see. I mean, if you got 1989 Upper Deck sitting around, oh, okay. If you have the 1989 Upper Deck complete set, you're guaranteed a Griffey Jr. in there. That card goes for $100. That goes at least a couple $100. Gem 10. CV baseball card can tell you that is the holy grail of collecting. 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey rookie card. It's the holy grail. If you have that card in a set, you're looking at a couple $100 right there. Not touched, like not opened. Like that, those 89 Upper Deck boxes go on eBay for like easily $600, $700, $1,000. I haven't opened any packs in a while. That's what CV Baseball Card Collector does. He opens packs every day. He's got all these shorts where he opens packs. I don't buy the new stuff. Roger's going, Roger, you would know because it's got Upper Deck. It's in blue foil. Oh, if that man's got the 89 Upper Deck, he's rich. I have 1990 Topps complete set. I have the Frank Thomas card, but it's got the name on it. If it's the no name, but I have the 1990 Topps blue card. No, I would not put stuff on eBay because eBay is a scam. You're better off going to your local dealer if possible, but, you know. Can't get to the cabinets without bothering Kinsey. She's sleeping in front of the cabinets? No, I don't know. Yeah, eBay inflates it. They got a card, Juan Madrid, 1989 Donruss. It ain't worth nothing, but, you know, yeah. Oh, I've had people rip up cards, send it to me, and eBay did nothing about it. One guy, well, I've said this before, his card sold for 50 cents, and I asked him to combine the free shipping. He goes, nope, not for you. He refunded my money. And he gave me, he's like, great to deal with. I can't believe I did that, blah, 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 blah. And then he put the cards back up. So I sent the thing on his. I put a negative, and I said, this guy's a scammer. Don't buy his shit. You know, and I put the screenshot of what he did. The guy expected to get like $20 from a 50-cent card. You know, like you're not good. There is no Ricky Jackson card worth $20 out there. Not even Ricky Jackson's rookie card worth $20. It was like a Ricky Jackson, a Sam Mills, and I think a Bobby Hebert card. I bought all three of those for 50 cents. And he's like, I should get more money than this. I'm not going to sell it to you for 50 cents, blah, 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 blah. It's not worth it. I lose money. So he's just like, nope, not for you, and just reset my money. The Gulf War set, baseball, or the actual Gulf War. I have some Gulf War cards somewhere. Back in the day, I used to collect the Gulf War. I used to collect I used to have all the old Superman movie cards from the 80s. I lost those. I don't like the Christopher Reeve cards from the 80s. I used to have the Alf cards, the TV series Alf. I used to have all kinds of those cards. I don't know what happened to them. I lost them or they got thrown away or 99% of my collection I still own. I used to have comic cards. I gave those to my brothers. So I probably gave those to – that's what I probably did with the Super – I probably figured it's not sports. So I probably gave it to my brothers and they probably traded them or sold them. I have a Daniel Boone card from like 1958. I think it's Fess Parker. I made a video. It's on my YouTube. I think it's like from 58 when Fess Parker played Daniel Boone. I bought that for like 99 cents. I don't like to spend a lot on YouTube. I'm cheap. I have to go under $1. Now that eBay put taxes into it, now you got to pay taxes on eBay because they were screwing the government. And the government got them and all this nonsense. So now you got to pay like 12 cents or something tax per dollar on stuff. So now it pushes it over $1. But there are certain cards I have bought, like that Ted Williams card. I think I bought that for $45. I don't spend a whole lot on eBay. I really don't. That was a card I really wanted since I was like 10 years old. I went in a card shop and I want that Ted Williams. And I bought it years later. I remember when OJ had his trial, his rookie card was down to like $12. Now, I'm like, what? When was his trial? 94-ish, somewhere around there? 93, 94. So I'm like 13, 14 years old. $12 back in the 90s was a lot of money. But O.J. Simpson's rookie card went from like $200 to like $12. If I had the $12, I would have bought it and flipped it. I mean, I don't know how much it's worth now. It ain't worth a whole lot, but I thought I had 13. You got to keep refreshing CV. It tells me I got 15 likes now. So that's good. I appreciate the likes. I got a lot of people watching tonight. I struck a nerve. But, yeah, CV. Roger Rabbit thinks he might have 1989 Upper Deck sealed right now. He's going to go look. But you know as well as I do, if he's got 1989 Upper Deck sealed, you know what card he's got in there. Especially if it's Gem 10, Mint 10. People still pull that card from 89 Upper Deck. I don't have to tell you. I hope he does have it. But he's got a lot of cards from 89 and 95, which is mostly junk wax, as you know. But if that man's got an 89 Upper Deck sealed set, he's got the magic card. Yeah. He's like, damn, I'm going to go look. Imagine if he opens that sucker up. It's never been opened either, apparently. Imagine if that sucker's open. He's got a Gem Mint 10 grade junior rookie. Shit, that's a couple $100 right there. You know? That's the one card that I want that I don't have is the junior rookie. I mean, upper. I have all the other ones. Oh, 89 sealed tops. Oh, I have the 90 sealed tops. Yeah, if you had do you have any 1989 Upper Deck packs? Because you might pull them out of a pack. Yeah, that's the magic card. I have all the other junior rookie cards. I have the Blue Cup card 1990, the 89 Donruss traded. The 89 Upper Deck is worth the most because Upper Deck's first year print was 1989. 1989. 89 tops doesn't have anybody really. Not even 80. 88's got the 89 tops has Craig Biggio, but that's about it really. I mean, maybe Smoltz. Smoltz might be 88. Glavine was in that 88, 89 range. Sheffield, 88, 89. In that range. 1990 tops, I have that set. 90 tops had Frank Thomas and Cup card Griffey. Yeah, but I have all the other Griffey Jr. rookie cards, which I don't buy Griffey Jr. on eBay or any of those cards. With yeah, 89's got Johnson. I have that too. I have like 15 Randy Johnson rookie cards, mostly Don Russ. But 89 through 99, that's all the junk wax era, mostly 90s. Because they mass produced the shit out of those. Topps pretty soon. Topps lost their license because Rob Manfred's an ass. Panini's going to get the MLB license starting in 2026. So Topps won't have a license for the first time in 70 years to put they won't be able to use the jerseys or the names. They're going to have to airbrush everything out and just put Cincinnati. But Manfred thinks Panini's going to be better. I don't know. Panini just started out as stickers, and then they bought out Don Russ. They bought out Upper Deck. They bought out I know Fanatics bought Topps out, but Fanatics bought? I thought Panini won it. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought Panini won the bid. Who knows with Manfred? He's a dummy. I don't buy modern cards. I don't like them too much. I can't get any modern cards around here anyway. Oh, okay. Well. Well, I could always buy them from you, Roger, if you want to sell them. I don't mind buying them. I didn't realize Panini was bought out. Panini is the one that bought out Don Russ, and there ain't many card companies. They use the name, but they're back to monopoly again. Yeah, they need to make all the good cards disappeared, but Star Trek is always worth money. I play a Star Trek game on Facebook. It's called Star Trek Timelines. I'm at level 54. I just hit 54. That took me forever. It took me a couple of years to get to 54. Yeah, you should send me a picture of what you got. And, if you ever want to sell them, I'll buy some. And I'm sure CV's always looking to buy stuff, but he's got a bunch of stuff as it is. But might as well. I mean, if you want to send it to him, I got a bunch of freaking cards from like church cards I won from somebody. Biblical cards, and I thought I was going to send it to him, but yeah. I don't have Scotty's address, though. I had the old one. I don't have a new one. If I had my phone here, I'd be like, hey, Scotty, I'm calling you up. One time I called Scotty up, and I said, yeah, I just got done with YouTube. He goes, are you still streaming? I said, no. I said, I wouldn't call you up in the middle of a stream and say, hey, get on, let's go. Because I don't send him messages on, But yeah, I learned something new every day. I didn't know Panini was bought out too. Panini's the one that bought out Don Russ and the other ones. So, but it's back to that monopoly. Definitely. It is what it is. 62. This is the longest as most people I had. I mean, most views I've had on my thing or whatever, but well, I mean, I like what CV was saying. Like, basically in the junk wax era, if it's not a rookie card or it's not like, it's got to be pretty much a rookie card for it to actually worth something. Otherwise, it is mostly crap. But Elvish, You own a Vikings jersey. You never run out of toilet paper. Like long as you have a Vikings jersey, you are never running out of toilet paper. You can keep rewashing them over and over and over. Or if you do run out of toilet paper, there are plenty of Falcons jerseys out there for you too. You go use a Michael Vick jersey, wipe your ass with it, hang it up. I mean, that's what they did with the Michael Vick jerseys anyway. When he got into that dogfighting trouble, they sold these jerseys for like 3 cents. You know, you gotta wipe your butt. You gotta wipe your butt with. See, Elvis don't have anybody to bring him toilet paper anymore. So, I thought you wiped your butt with $100 bills. Must have ran out of cash. He's got to go to the ATM. But who owns Fanatics? That's what I like to know. I mean, I knew Fanatics had the license to sell gear, like NBA, football, college. I knew that, but I didn't know they had the rights to sell the trading cards. Whoever owns Fanatics, and it's probably an agent because, it's crazy. Oh, they make Falcon toilet paper. I guarantee you, if it's something, Yeah. I have it on my list with the G place I want to sue too. You would have to get about 1 million people to turn that into a class action lawsuit at least, but it could be done. It could happen. It could easily happen. I mean, no doubt in my mind that it wouldn't happen. But damn, freaking heels all shot. See, I noticed since I've been sitting in here, my internet hasn't been dropping a whole lot lately. But I can't go too much further. I can go right into another 20 feet, and that would be the modem. Appreciate you, Mikey. Keep me up to date on the Pokemon stuff because I'm trying to, I might start unloading stuff in a while. I'm still going to keep all my cards, but I got binders and binders and binders. I've posted them on YouTube, the videos from 4 or 5 years ago. I haven't really updated those binders yet, but they only got a couple hundred views on them, maybe 100, 105, 110 views. They don't get a whole lot of views on them. And these are like Hall of Famer cards. I'm talking about cards going back to the 1950s. 60s. And they just don't get a lot of views. Now, they're like 15 minutes long, so maybe that's why no one wants to sit through that crap. Yeah, I didn't know they had I didn't know Fanatics was that big. I see the commercials for the jerseys, but I didn't know they bought all of that stuff. They might as well just buy everything out, I guess, but they honestly should, they're private. Pfft. Private on my ass. One of these days, Congress is going to look into them. Oh, well, that would make more sense. The Arabs, if it ain't the China, it's the Arabs taking over. It's just, Appreciate you coming in, Roger. I don't know how long. I've been going for 2 hours now. I really don't know how long I'm going to go on for. I thought every time I try, I think I'm going to do a Twitch stream. I'm kind of just need 2 and a lawyer willing to screw them. Well, you need a lawyer that's willing to say, hey, I want to make a name for myself. Let's go. Yeah, I'll probably be up in time to go to Scotty's. They ain't my theories. What theories? CV's the one that's saying all of this. It's not me. Are you reading this in chat like I am, Elvis? I'm reading exactly what CV Baseball is typing, word for word. There is no theories on this, but I don't think that one company should own the rights to everything. Rob Manfred is screwed baseball completely. I thought Bud Selig was bad. No. There is not a commissioner out there in sports today that is good. Rob Manfred, bad, screwed up. Gary Bettman, NHL, bad, very bad. I don't have to tell you about the NFL commissioner because we just not going to talk about him. He's been bad for years. What does that leave? Basketball. Adam Silver. I don't know. Adam Silver's okay in a way, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know much. I never did know much about Adam Silver to really figure out anything on him. But at least he doesn't change the rules and screw everything up. So, that you got that idea right. But yeah, Carly's going to sleep, I guess, and Roger's going to sleep, I guess, which makes they doing their thing. But I'm really interested to see what kind of cards Roger has. I mean, it may all be just junk whack shit, but post the videos on that stuff, and you go very, very far. What the hell am I looking at here? But you have a lot of theories, and they're proven true most of the time. So I have to see what time I'll get up in the morning. Saturdays I sleep at. Now I woke up pretty early this morning. I woke up at like 7:30. I stayed up to about, I don't know what time, 1 o'clock, and then I fell asleep. It fluctuates, Elvis. It goes up, it goes down. I've had a lot more people in my chat today. And I knew them all except one. Yeah, Fleer sued him in the 70s. Yeah, I knew about that. Fleer is the reason why Topps had to stop putting what was that, Upper Deck? Upper Deck used to put Upper Deck, the reason why Upper Deck put the stickers in there is because they couldn't put gum because Topps is the one that put gum. Fleer has been around since 1961. Yeah, Upper Deck's exclusive to NHL. Yeah, I knew about that. I think that's the only thing Upper Deck produced. Ironically, okay, I have a few Upper Deck redemption cards. Steve Young, John Elway. Back in the day, you'd peel off the thing and you'd trade it. Okay, if I wanted to, I could send those in. And Upper Deck would send me something, but it's mostly hockey. I also have the baseball cards with the when they were doing the contest, win the Ty Cobb bat, win this, win the glove signed by this, win Babe Ruth this, win. And I got all those cards, and I filled all of them out, but I never sent most of those in. I sent a couple of them in. I could send those in because Upper Deck has a thing. It's called like loss redemption or something. And they just send you a bunch of free shit. So if I wanted to, I could take that Steve Young card or that John Elway go for the gold or whatever it's called card from like the early 90s. And I could send it in an Upper Deck and get redemption. They would honor it. But they would send me a bunch of crap I don't want, like NHL or what. I think that's all Upper Deck does. Upper Deck would probably just sell out before they sue. The amount of money that they would have to put into a lawsuit, what would happen is Upper Deck would attempt to sue, and then Fanatics would just say, here's $10 trillion, we'll buy you out. And then Upper Deck would sell out to Fanatics. That's usually how these things happen. But they can't, they have an anti-class lawsuit. They can't own everything. You have to have competition. So Fanatics is going to have to one day going to split up. Shit, see, I'm falling asleep at the wheels. But Upper Deck, for years they just been NHL basically. Oh, I got the Don Russ puzzle. Don Russ was owned by a name Don Russ. That's who owned Don Russ. That's why it's called Don Russ. the guy that owned it was named Don Russ. So it makes perfect sense. Fleer's been around since 1961. They were around in the early 60s. They stopped doing baseball cards and stuff, and then they came back in the 70s, and that's when they sued the monopoly to try to institute. And Fleer came back in 1981. And they made a lot of – if you own 1981 Fleer cards, most of those cards are error cards. A lot of them in that set are errors. They had a set of like 792. Fleer is the only set, 1981, we got like 18 Steve Carltons, and 17 of them are misspelled. I have 81 Fleer cards where it'll say saves 243, and you count it and it's like 7. Or they'll have date of birth 11/18/53, and the guy was born in 70, like the guy was born in like 43, but they put 53. Steve Carlton error card, pitch of the year, they spelled it backwards on a couple of them. They put pitch of the decade or something. I don't know. The 1990 Fleer sets, the 10th anniversary cards. I always liked those. Like when I was growing up, I'd go to K&B, which is the drugstore. Of course, it's not around anymore. And they would have those 3 little prong things. And you put a quarter in and you'd pull out Fleer football or Fleer baseball or whatever. I don't think they made football cards in the 40s, did they? Yeah, but in other words, Congress is never going to look into that CV unless it's something that they're getting a kickback on. If somebody's paying them on the side, they're not going to. Look what happened with the MLB and steroids. The only reason Congress ever got into that is because so many people were pressuring them. Oh, it's 2 guys. Oh, I thought it was 1 guy. Oh. The story I always heard was the guy was called Don Russ. But, Well, it's still a catchy name, Don Russ. Right? So, I didn't realize they had any. I guess they made cards in the 40s. My oldest card is a 1950-51 Bauman football card. I did a video on it. I did a lot of old football video cards back in the day. Of course, I switch them up. Now I do a lot of coin videos. I might go back to doing football card videos, baseball cards. I got a couple of Frank Robinsons from the 60s with the Reds, where it's red legs, or late 50s, but yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't collect cards nowadays. I didn't like it in the 90s when they started making these parallel cards. I hated that shit. Like, they make all these cards. They make 18 different cards of the same guy in 15 different colors, sparkles. One's blue, one's red, one's orange, one's yellow, one's purple, one's green, one's brown. I don't need the same card 18 times. If it was like different photos or different stats or different poses, okay, yes. I don't need the same card with the same stat, just in a different color 18 times, parallel. Back in the early 90s when they started doing the subsets, I sort of liked that a little bit. But then they got like, then they started making the older cards. Like they were making the Mickey Mantles in the 90s and the Yogi Berras and the reprint sets. And then they still do this nowadays, like 2023 tops. And they're making Harlan Killebrew cards. How many of those cards can you make? And now they're doing the nostalgia set. They're doing the reprint set, like the brand set from like the 70s, 68 tops. The classic sets, 87 tops, 63 tops. Tops in the late 70s had crack. 78, 79, 80. I didn't like those. 81, 82 tops was 82 tops was bland with the greenbacks. Most of the top set in the 80s I did not like. BYW. Oh, you leaving, CV? I guess you meant to say bye. Oh, maybe you didn't. I don't know. I haven't bought any recent. I stopped buying these pack openers during the rabies era. Just kind of killed the industry. I can't find any cards down here. You can't. Nobody sells them. That nobody sells cards down here. You have to buy them online. All the stores out here took them out their stores. Even Walmart down here, they don't even sell cards anymore. They tell you where the shelf used to be. They tell you to go online. You know, if you go on Walmart.com, right, you can go on the website, and they always have packs of like 50s and 60s baseball cards, like random cards. If you go on there, like it's stuff that they won't sell in stores. And I thought about buying it, but it's like $45. It's a pack of it's a set of like 50 cards dating from the 50s to the 70s. It's probably mostly common still. But they sell a lot of stuff like that. It might be worth it, but it's like those Fairfield packs. Once in a blue moon, you might find something decent, but it's mostly full of shit. It's mostly junk wax, or they put packs in there. Like I've seen your videos, they don't even fill it up more than halfway, if less than that. If it's that big, they put that much in there and then that much, and it's not. They don't even fill the whole pack up. Walgreens used to have it. See, I don't go in Walgreens. I haven't stepped foot in a Walgreens in about 10 years. Walgreens. When I worked at CVS, we did not sell baseball cards. Probably they do now. We didn't. Last time I went into the Big Lots, I only go into Big Lots maybe once a year. They don't sell cards. The one by me barely does enough business. They sell mostly furniture. Most of their warehouse is just furniture crap. They don't make a lot of business out here, the Big Lots, just enough because they only have like 12 employees. The Goodwill out here has no sports cards, nothing of any value of anything. I went to the one 30 miles from me. That doesn't have a whole lot. It has more, but it doesn't have a whole lot. Like, you can't get any sports cards out here, period. No one sells them. Now, my last job, Dirt Cheap, they would get stuff that no one else wants. So there was a few times where I bought boxes of cards. But you see, people would open them up and search them. And by the time I bought a pack of cards, basketball cards, a big box, most of the packs were opened already, but they left a few rookie cards in. And they left a couple of Dennis Rodmans in like parallel, but they had a pack of 2018 Upper Deck. I bought that. It was NHL hockey. And they had mostly Pokemon cards, but once in a blue moon, they would send us cards. And of course, I would buy them. I wouldn't even put them out. I'd just stick them on the side. Because they get whatever. They would get, whatever's cheap, they would get it. And I'd use my discount. But I haven't went in Dirt Cheap since I left that company about 4 years ago. One of these days, I might go to see if they still have anything. Because nobody's there that I know that's still left. And I don't think anybody's still there. They're all gone. But the Goodwill out here has nothing of any value. Not. They make a lot of money still, but they just don't have anything. They mostly have plates and pots and weird shit. And a billion cassettes and like CDs, but they don't. They have a section where it says baseball cards, and the shelf is always empty. Because I even asked the lady, she goes, "We don't even get them in." So they basically leave an entire shelf empty. She's like, "Oh, we leave it empty in case we're getting in." Walmart out here doesn't sell cards. Nope. They don't. They both the Walmarts out here, they tell you to go on their website. No, because all the pack searchers. See, Walmart's getting crooked a lot. People just pick up the shit and walk right out the door. You know, or they're pack searching, which means they're filling them up. So Walmart was like, nope. At least out here, they were like, nope, we ain't doing that shit anymore. They stopped selling cards when the rabies hit. They were like, we're done. Nope. Because they have a big sign. We do not sell sports cards here. Now, I'm sure they do sell them because CV finds them in his Walmart. But the ones out here, they don't. So, you know. Yeah. I might start selling some of mine. Not the ones I want, but like certain ones I have duplicates of, just to make more space. I haven't pulled out my binder in a while. It's sitting over there on the dresser. I mean on the chair. But I've done like, I think like 3 or 4 years ago I made those videos. So, you know, I had that going for a while. Yeah, let's see. Well, 65. That's a lot of views. Hopefully the average watch time is like 30 minutes. What, my binders? That's in my room on the chair. I have 4 of them. And about 90-something shoe boxes sitting in the closet, right? That closet, not there because that's not a closet. Where that other door is, that's a closet. I don't have a closet in my room. MJ Holdens, never heard of them. Let's sue them too while we're at it. Yeah, if you, Pokemon, well, Michael Jordan owns a lot. Let's see, but there is, like I said, I made those videos a good 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know how many views they have on them. 200, 100, not many. Hall of Fame binder 1, 2, 3, and I think I put 4. And then, you know, Elvis loves my Saints binders. He loves those. He's commented about 50 times. I love the binders. They're great. You know, because Drew Brees is his idol. So, yeah, I'll come right now. There we go. All right. So, oh, man. Well, we're down to 2. Down to 2. That pretty much means I killed the entire chat. Almost. And Batman's almost over. But that's okay, because no, they don't go in the trash. No way what? I'm lost here. But I sent like 3 people a link tonight, and all 3 of them are not apparently going to go on my chat tonight. So, so I don't know. Let's see. I think I've already used about 10 hours on my StreamYard. So when my StreamYards disappear, I'll just go back to Restream and do that. And they're almost the same thing. Right. So now I wonder if Roger, when he put that subscription 5 notice thing, I wonder if that stays on there, or I have to do that every time I do that. Because I don't know how to do that every time. But 5K by January. 5K what? No one's giving me $5,000. No, I'm not getting 5,000. Elvis, I actually lose 2 people every time I subscribe. I mean, every time I I stream. I don't gain. It says I added +3, but I'm at 1693. When I started the stream, I was at 1696. So I lost 3 people. You know, the trolls come and go, right? You know, that other person was a troll, right, Elvis? He kept saying, he's like, the hell with the Vikings. And he goes, the hell with the Saints. That's, you know, I banned him because of that shit. I'm like, nah. Hey, Jack, what's going on? Who that? I was wondering. See, I'm getting all the people. Cajun was in here a few minutes, little while ago. I don't know if he's streaming tonight, but I'll probably stream. I'll go another 10 minutes or so. I was thinking of ending my live stream. When I get down to like 2 people, I'm kind of like, you know, but I said the T word too many times in the last 10 minutes. So hopefully they don't all pop in there and this and that. But, you know, let's see. Sippity sip. Yeah, there will be no Batman tonight, but that's okay. I can watch I've already seen every Batman episode, I think. Yeah, well, we have more than 3. Well, you look at the YouTube side. It's telling me 3. YouTube and StreamYard can't count. They can't, see, they can't multiply. They can't add. They can't divide, but they sure know how to subtract. I have to give YouTube credit on that. They do know how to subtract. That's their best asset, subtraction. Because they don't promote, which is not multiplying. They don't add, which is multiplying. And they don't know how to divide because divide don't do anything to them. So, you know, I don't know. I think I was talking about how the Saints are awesome, and I don't remember what the chat. We just, you know, lurkers don't count anyway. They don't count as far as watch time. See, what people don't realize is you have to be in a chat for 15 minutes and you have to type something, right? So if you go to the little dots at the top of the screen and it says community moderation participants, you click participants. It's only going to show you the names of who typed in the last 15 minutes. I could have 50 people in chat. If I got 4 people typing, it's only going to show those 4 people. Therefore, it's only going to count those 4 people. Just YouTube's logic, you have to be in a chat 15 minutes and you have to talk. So I don't know. Oh, crap. Another Derek Carr interview. Good Lord. I'm telling you. I'm just sick to my stomach. We got Derek Carr. Just, you know, I mean, we got Team Taysom. We got Taysom Hill, the greatest quarterbacks on sliced bread, sitting on the bench. And, Elvis, did you hear about this one? Did you hear about this one? The Saints want to keep Jameis Winston, right? They want to keep him. He's still in the contract for 1 year, but they want to keep him, and they want to pay him more money. Like they want to redo his contract and give him more money to stay with the Saints. They wanted to give him like a $10 million roster bonus to stay on the team past next year. And, you know, because he's not going to play. Derek Carr will be the starter unless Derek Carr gets hurt. And even then, Winston will be the backup. But I don't think it's going to, they offered him a contract worth $10 million more to be the backup. I don't think he's going to sign it. I think the Saints kind of did that as a gesture to say, okay, you know, maybe so, but the thing is, when we get rid of Jameis Winston, somebody's going to pick him up. Hey, don't be surprised if he goes to the Jets. Who needs a quarterback, right? There are teams out there that need a quarterback. Shit, Jameis might go to the freaking Panthers. Or worse, he goes to the Falcons. His career is dead. He might go to the Falcons. Most people we get rid of, but probably whoever we cut, Sean Payton's going to pick him up. So Pretty soon, Sean Payton's going to have more Saints players and coaches than we do. I mean, he rated half our staff. The only person he didn't take was Carmichael, which I wish he would have took. I wish he would have took him. I mean, we ever fired Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen's going to go with Sean Payton too. Telling you, Sean Payton's the one that moderated everything and took control. Sean Payton learned from the best, Bill Parcells, who in my opinion is probably the best coach generally ever. 2 Super Bowls, damn near led the Jets to a Super Bowl. Took over the Dallas Cowgirls and told Jerry Jones to shut the hell up. He led Dallas pretty good. He turned Tony Romo into a Hall of Fame quarterback type. Tony Romo was a third-string quarterback tying his shoes on the bench, and Parcells said, "Hey, get in there, kid. You're playing." If it wasn't for Bill Parcells, there would be no Tony Romo. No, Jim Mora was our best coach up until Sean Payton. Ditka didn't have any winning seasons. Shit. Mike Ditka was known for – go to YouTube and type in Mike Ditka and Saints. He had more good press conferences than ever. He's like – one time he's sitting there and they asked him a question. He goes, what do you care? He goes, we're 2-7. What do you care? He goes, whoever starts, starts. Whoever doesn't start will back him up. Next question. Go ask the trainer. Next question. I don't know that question. Leave me alone. Okay, press conference is over. And then he walked out. He was like a 30. Go look that one up. Mike Ditka, when he's with the Saints, I thought he was a great coach, but he didn't have the same type of play. See, what Mike Ditka tried to do, he traded the farm for Ricky Williams because he thought Ricky Williams was the next Walter Payton. And we only had Ricky Williams for 3 seasons. Ironically, Mike Ditka was only the coach for 3 seasons. So, it just wasn't a match made in heaven. I mean, Ditka went 6-10, 6-10, and in his last year went 3-13. And you know who replaced Mike Ditka? Jim Haslett. When Jim Haslett got fired, that's when we got Sean Payton. That's when everything. I didn't know who Sean Payton was. He was offensive coordinator with the Giants. He was with he came from the Cowboys under Parcells. I didn't know who the hell he was. I was like, who is this guy? And I really didn't pay. I knew who Drew Brees was, but I was like, at the time, I was like, why are we signing a quarterback with a bum arm? It's just like, and like most Saints fans, we were like, what the hell is he doing? What are the Saints? The Saints are doing Saints things. But Sean Payton proved he's an NFL coach. We got the best of the deal. Thank God we didn't get Dante Culpepper. I'd like to thank the Miami Dolphins coaching staff, the medical staff, and Nick Saban. Think about this. If Drew Brees would have went to Miami, would Nick Saban be coaching Alabama? Think about that. Nick Saban would have never left the Dolphins to go coach Alabama. Alabama would have probably still sucked. LSU would have won the championship every friggin' year. Dennis Green was a hell of a head coach. Too bad he passed away. He damn near turned the Cardinals into Super Bowl contender. I think he was the head. No, he wasn't the head coach when he went to the Super Bowl, but he was turning them. That one game on Monday Night Football when they had like a 28-point lead and he blew it. And Dennis Green was like, we had him where we wanted him, but we let him off the hook. That's one of the great catchphrases, kind of, we win the play of the game. One of the sound bites. I watched that game. The Cardinals had a big lead. I don't remember who they were playing. It might have been the Patriots. They had a big-ass lead, and they just let it go. I think it was like 28 points in the fourth quarter or some nonsense. It was a big friggin' lead. And Dennis Green was a coach, and he was boiling. He wouldn't even talk to the reporters after the game. He's just like, He did the press conference, but like after the game, they went to interview him, and he's like, but in the in the back, that's when he did his famous. We had him beat, but we let him off the hook, and he picked up something. I think he threw it or something. But yeah, so there are coaches like that. But Dennis Green had diabetes. I think that's what he died of. Either that or a heart attack. But he was the coach when the Vikings went 15-1. So he's the one that finally made Randall Cunningham a passer. I mean, he's the one that kind of like got Cunningham out of retirement, basically. I think Randall Cunningham was like retired. He was working at a construction site or some shit. And Dennis Green, because if I remember right, Dennis Green was on the Eagles. I think he was like a coordinator under Buddy Ryan. If I remember right. It always takes that kind of connection to get them going. But Dennis Green's the one that kind of was like, hey, you only been retired a year. You get some stuff. And I'm telling you, that Randall Cunningham was scary back in the day. But if Randall Cunningham would have been like he was in 98 in the early part of his career, he would have won Super Bowls. The Eagles would have won a few Super Bowls, in my opinion. But 1998, they went 15-1. They made the playoffs, and I don't know what the hell. They lost to somebody. I think they lost to the Falcons. Gary Anderson goes perfect for the entire season, doesn't miss a PAT or a field goal. Gets in a playoff game misses a field goal. Like, what the fuck? It's just not meant to be. Yeah, you're not going to find a better quarterback receiver combo than Cunningham, Moss, and Carter. Carter's at the later end of his career. Chris Carter actually played with Randall Cunningham in Philadelphia. That was Chris Carter's. Randall Cunningham's favorite receiver was Chris Carter. And the only reason Chris Carter got cut is because from the Eagles is because he was into drugs. And Buddy Ryan was like, you're a good receiver, but no, we're not going to have you on our team. And then he got picked up by Minnesota. And, Chris Carter is actually the one that kind of helped recruit him, too, to the Eagles. The Vikings had all the talent in the world. They had Cunningham. They had Moss. They had Carter. They had what the hell is his name? The running back. They had him. The Ohio State kid. They had him. He'll come back to me later. They had a good kicker. They had a good punter. They had a good defense. You had Randall. I think Randall was still playing. You had a pretty good defense. They just choked. I think they did, I'm pretty sure they lost to Atlanta. I don't know how the hell Atlanta made the Super Bowl. Yeah. If the Vikings would have made the Super Bowl, I don't think anybody was beating John Elway that year. 98, I don't think that was the year where this one's for John. Because I'm pretty sure the Broncos won in 98 and 99. Either that or it was 97, 98. But I think 98 was the first year when Elway won that Super Bowl. It didn't matter who played. Nobody was going to beat the Broncos. No way. And it took all those years for Denver to have a running game. I mean, they had John Elway, but they didn't have no damn running game. I mean, they had Troy Humphrey in the 90s, but that was just crap. They got Terrell Davis just out of the blue. All of a sudden, the Broncos just started winning left and right. So, yeah, it was pretty crazy. But that's what it is. Oh, man. Okay, I'm getting pretty tired. Let's see. Yeah, I hit 70 views. There we go. I haven't had 70 views on a live stream in a long time. So I think I'm doing pretty good. I hope the average watch time is over 25 minutes. That'll determine the, what you call it. But I'm tired, so I think I'm going to end the live stream. Appreciate Elvis. Appreciate all y'all, of course. Brady to Moss, don't know about that, but Moss did good. Yes, I know Lala. Yes, I do. I follow Lala on Facebook and Instagram, and haven't seen him in years, but yep, I do know him. I haven't talked to him in years either. But yeah, he was one of my friends back in the day. What about him? Yeah. Well, let me see what Jack was talking about first. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Barbara D. Let me see what Jack was talking about first, then I'll end the stream. Last I heard, he was married. But I know I follow him on Facebook. But Cunningham played with swag. He just kicked ass. He was awesome. Anyway, Jack, type in the stream because I ain't got nothing left. Because you can type for 5 minutes after the live stream is over. So, yeah, just type the comment in the stream. Because I'm going to end this stream because I'm getting tired. So, I'll see y'all probably Tuesday. Yeah, probably Tuesday night. I don't feel like doing a stream tomorrow. At least not right now. So, if y'all in Scotty's stream tomorrow, I'll see you in Scotty's. So, y'all have a good one, and I'll see you later. Night.